Hallelujah. How's it going, guys? My name is Blessious, and right now, technically, I'm leaving to go home to my best friend's wedding, but I was in San Francisco, and EA and BioWare had me at their Anthem gameplay premiere. They flew me out there. They paid for the hotel. I have to legally say that. Thank you guys for allowing me to do that. And what I want to show you guys is something that is what our team found inside of just playing the demo, and why I think that this is such a cool thing, because if this is how things work early in game from like this demo, it's only going to be cooler when you get more and more and more and more experience. And what that is all about is rare weapons, and then eventually everything is going to get more and more, well, epic as weapons go. Here is a rare sniper that you can find right now inside of Anthem's VIP demo and eventually demo. This is the Whirlwind. It's a hybrid sniper and assault rifle. So this thing has some zoom, but if you look, this thing has a 40% critical bonus for its damage. And then over here, I'm also using this little heavy pistol that, you know, can pack a punch, but this thing, I love it. And also, you get extra ammo with it as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out and, well, experience this thing in the wild. And if you get one of these, or if you get any kind of, well, blues, or if you get anything better than that, let me know your rolls that you got in the demo. So I was teaming up with M-Tashed and Cooch, and also Rick Kakis here. And so I was trying to go out and find public events in free play, and all this stuff is stuff that you can experience with the VIP demo and demo. If you're really curious about getting Anthem and how things work, I say it to me, it has a very Blizzard feel. It definitely, to me, feels like, you know, Tony Stark meets Diablo meets a loot grind. Well, that is Diablo. That's definitely Diablo over there, but with guns, which, hey, I don't mind. So over here, you can see that this thing is one of those snipers that isn't your traditional sniper. This thing is a laser beam. The only thing that I could probably complain about is it really doesn't have that much ammo, but it literally shreds everything around. And this is probably one of the not most flashy public events. This is just one where enemies just show up. There's no Ursics, there's no giant beasts, there's no Titans, there's no Ash Titans or anything like that. But I'm over here using my abilities and then just dominating with this sniper. I'm absolutely freaking in love with it, because when you start out, you're going to start out with a bunch of white common items that aren't very good. And this is the first time while playing this demo where I thought that, oh wow, like this is a weapon that can rival my abilities, because with Storm, that's the class I'm playing right now, the Javelin class, and I'm ultimating everything, and that's probably one of the coolest ultimates I've ever seen. If you have more than one Storm, it's visually a lot, I have to say. But this weapon, it feels so good, and like I said, alongside having combos just going off with Storm, this was just a pleasure to play, 1000%. So the one thing that there's a huge tank guy over there. There's a huge Colossus over there that we're trying to get, and I'm trying to get to the sweet spot, the little flame, well, not flames, but the little flame tanks in the back, and that's what I'm trying to get. So I'm working a combo. I'm doing 300 damage all the way back here. This thing pairs so well with Storm because, well, I can just fly, hover in the sky for a long time, and just be that snip sniper. Now, inside this is not a stronghold. This is more like a dungeon. I don't even know the official word for this. When you're in free play, what you can do is you can go inside of well, random, I guess, dungeons, and there's gonna be enemies in there, and there could be loot, there could be a boss. This is just one of those that you can just find lying around. So we're going in, we're trying to just nuke everything in the pack. I'm in the back, just snip sniping. And fun fact, the more stuff that you do, whether it's collect things, the more that you try to get combos, the more you try to get bonus points. Say like, hey, you're getting a bunch of like headshots, you might get a medal for that. Those medals give you extra experience, which is helpful and key to leveling up. And that's a little pro tip from someone that played quite a bit of Anthem this week. So if you're looking to level up fast, that is my pro tip. Do everything that you can to go out and just get medals, loot things, new loot resources, and just the more optimal you play, the more experience you'll get, and that's for real. So if you're going around, my biggest suggestion is, hey, if you're a Colossus, get a Storm buddy. Storm has a lot of primers. Colossus has a lot of detonator abilities to make combos happen. And if you're curious about how combos and detonators work, I would love to, address that in another video. So if you see these walls, this is an ability that Storm has. It's called Wind Wall, and what it'll do is it'll absorb enemy damage, and you can shoot through it, which is very freaking handy. So this thing does run out of ammo so quickly, man. This thing is just a little sniper that does a lot of damage. It's a laser beam, but you're reloading quite a bit. And I thought it kind of paired well with the heavy pistol that I had, because if I ran out of enemies, I could get up closer and just try to wreck them. So that Colossus, you might notice down there, the enemy one, he was frozen, and I also casted a fire ability that has the chance to make him burn, which can also be another primer. Someone can go up there, hit him, an explosion could happen. So right now, I'm just trying to find the sweet spot, and that's the one thing I really love about Storm is, like, I can really hover around this guy, and obviously I have most of his aggro for most of the part, and I'm trying to get that thing. So I whip out the pistol, able to snag the Killeroni. So no good loot from that guy, but hey, that dude was actually one of the legendary Slayer enemies that you can find, and we are playing on hard mode. So we're trying to find the hardest people. If you're curious about how difficulties works, there's easy, there's normal, there's hard, and then there's going to be Grandmaster, which is like a sincerely harder one. And then once people are just starting to get through that, there's going to be a Grandmaster 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be somewhat like how Diablo is. So over here, if you see Anthem 39, that is M-tashed. So he's clearing out. We're trying to find more enemies. We're going through, and our team is kind of split up at the moment. And I actually left some resources back there. I was leaving freaking content behind. What gives me the right? So enemies are flanking out. And the one thing I remember saying at this point of playing this was like, damn, these dudes really look like Manta from freaking Aquaman, man. And the funny thing is, I asked a bunch about lore from this, and they gave me very vague, like, answers to all of my lore questions. But if you're curious, this is not Earth. This is a world where, like, there's these gods, these shaper gods, that just kind of gave up halfway through making a planet. Yeah, and then there's different factions, and these guys seem to be that we're fighting right now, these scars seem to be a little in tune with their insect sides. Oh my god, I would love to. I'm excited just to get to full game and just get into lore, because I'm a lore nerd. If you know me from Destiny, you might not know that, but I'm a huge lore nerd. So our team is coming around here and just making combos left and right. This guy has a shield, so we can't prime him with abilities, but I throw it down right there. I let my burn ability go, and right now, if anyone could combo that, I think that might have been... No, I don't think that was detonated whatsoever. My favorite abilities, if you're a Storm, anything to make opponents freeze, it's the best in the game. And then anything to make that detonate yourself, or if you have a Colossus, oh my god, they're just going to be detonating that left and right with their shield bashes. It's just so good. It's just so freaking good. Speaking of Frosted, it's so much freaking fun. So I'm coming around here, I'm trying to get some tactical maneuvers going. This guy is really trying to fry me. I whip out my ultimate. I'm giving him all freaking amounts of damages that I can. A little overkill. If this was Final Fantasy X, I would think that I'd say overkill. So, is that it? Is that everything there? So now we're looking, because there probably is a chest for doing this dungeon. We went out and cleared it. Over here, M-Tash finds a door. We all sprint in, and look at that. There's a chest right there. Huzzah! I don't think I got anything too cool. The highest thing I got so far in the demo was just a blue item. I got a bunch of blue items, but this is definitely my favorite thing that I got from well, the demo so far. Hey, I hope you enjoy this. If you're on the fence about Anthem, the free demo comes out very soon. Go play that. You can play it on all consoles and really get an opinion for yourself. I can't really relate it to Borderlands or Destiny. I like the fact that I can join friends. It feels like Diablo, but just guns meets the Avengers, and I quite enjoyed it. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider leaving a like, and also subscribe for this blue shock burst ability. Do it for the ability. Anyway, you have an amazing one. Peace out.